Chapter 4. The Courageous Lady. Read and enjoy. Neja Banot was born to Harish and Rama Banot on the 7th of September 1963 in Chandigarh. Later the family moved to Mumbai, then called Bombay. Neja was a sensitive and compassionate young woman. Her inner beauty reflected on her serene, beautiful face. Following a conventional arranged marriage in 1985, she joined her husband in the Gulf. Under the strain of dowry pressures, Neja returned home to her parents in Mumbai within 2 months. Neja was a woman of dignity and strength. She would not relent to pressures of dowry. Her husband set humiliating conditions for her return to him. Neja's family did not comply. The marriage had turned sour. Neja decided to move on in life, and she signed a modeling contract. A little later, she undertook the training for a flight purser with Pan Am. Immensely dedicated, Neja made a responsible and committed flight attendant. She was on the 5th of September 1986. She had returned from a day-long shoot for a modeling assignment. She was the senior flight purser on the flight on which her courage was to be tested, the test that made her so very special to our country, to humanity. At Karachi, the plane was hijacked by 4 heavily armed terrorists. Immediately, Neja rushed towards the cockpit to inform the captain. A terrorist caught her by her ponytail, but she managed to shout the hijack code. Another flight attendant, who caught the code, conveyed it ahead. What followed was a traumatic experience for all those on board. The 3-member cockpit crew of pilot, co-pilot and the flight engineer exhibited their cowardice. They deserted the plane, and the 360 passengers and a 13-member cabin crew were left in the hands of the heartless terrorists. Neja was the cabin crew leader. With grit and a deep sense of duty, she took over command. She kept the passengers calm and ensured that they were comforted. She continued to serve and attend to the passengers' needs. She realized that the terrorists were after their identity. She discreetly collected all the American passports and hid them. The trauma of the hijack continued for about 17 hours. Since the power had begun to fail, the lights became dim. The terrorists thought that the passengers would try to escape in the darkness, and it would be difficult to hold them at ransom. They began firing at random. Immediately, Neja rushed to the emergency door and pushed it open. Desperately, she cried, "Get out! Run!" These words have not been forgotten by the survivors. They can also recall how she guided and pushed people down the chute. The most touching part of the entire experience was her death. While trying to protect 3 children, she absorbed the onslaught of bullets that pierced her body. The citation by Pan Am rightly says, Neja was called upon under the most difficult conditions, at the most difficult time, to step forward in a position of leadership, and her heroic actions were clearly responsible for saving hundreds of lives. The Weekend Review remarked, "She was brave in life, brave in death." The only stewardess to have commanded an aircraft and held the hijackers at bay was an Indian. Neja Banot received the Ashok Chakra, India's highest civilian award for bravery. The Ashok Chakra citation states, "Her loyalties to the passengers of the aircraft in distress will forever be a lasting tribute to the finest qualities of the human spirit." She was awarded the Tamga-e-Insaniyat Pakistan Flight Safety Foundation Award and also the Medal of Heroism of the National Society of the Sons of the American Revolution USA. Neja's parents were shattered yet proud of their daughter's heroism. They set up a trust with an initial amount of 36.5 lakh. The trust honors and awards those who reflect the heroic qualities of Neja's character. The trust gives 2 annual awards of 1.5 lakh each. One award goes to an airline crew member who acts beyond the call of duty under trying circumstances anywhere in the world. The other award goes to an Indian woman who has fought against social injustices like dowry and desertion. These awards keep alive the memory of one of the bravest women of our country. Word meaning: sensitive, able to understand other people's feelings, compassionate, sympathetic to people who are suffering, serene, calm and peaceful. The Gulf Arab countries located on the shores of the Persian Gulf. Dowry, the illegal custom of demanding money or property by husband's family from wife's family when they are married. Dignity, the sense of one's own value. Relent, agree unwillingly. Comply, obey a rule, order or request. Turn sour, became unpleasant. Flight purser, head flight attendant. Flight attendant, a person who serves and takes care of passengers on an aircraft. Hijack, to take control of an aircraft in a violent manner. Grit, courage and determination. Discreetly, in a careful way about one's actions and words, to do something secretly. Survivors, people who live after escaping from a great danger. Shoot, a tube or passage down which people can slide. Onslaught, strong attack. Citation, an official statement about something special someone has done. Distress, danger. Tribute, an act showing respect and admiration. Trust, the arrangement of authorizing some people to manage money or property. Desertion, the act of leaving someone with no intention of return. Grammar skill. Punctuation marks. We use punctuation marks in order to make the meanings of written words clear. Some of the important punctuation marks are: 1. Full stop. 2. Question mark. 3. Exclamation mark. 4. Comma. 5. Capital letter. 6. Quotation marks or inverted commas. 7. Apostrophe. 1. Full stop. We use full stop at the end of a sentence which is not a question or exclamation. Example: my name is Ashok, with abbreviations. Examples: BA, MA, MP, MLA. 2. Question mark. We use question mark at the end of an interrogative sentence. Examples: 1. What is your father's name? 2. Who is your class teacher? 3. Exclamation mark. An exclamation mark is used at the end of the sentence that expresses a strong and sudden feeling. Examples: 1. Hurrah! We have won the match. 2. Bravo! You played well. 4. Comma. We use comma to indicate items of a list. Example: I bought 2 pens, 3 pencils and 5 crayons. To separate a direct statement before or after he said, she requested, etc. Examples: 1. He said, Raj is a good boy. 2. Please give me a glass of water, she requested. To separate words used for addressing people. Examples: 1. Rahul, come here. 2. What are you doing here, Raghav? 3. Come in, Ayush. To separate a question tag from the remaining part of the sentence. Examples: 1. You are a student, aren't you? 2. He is eating, isn't he? 5. Capital letter. We use capital letter at the beginning of a sentence. Example: my name is Alok. To begin proper nouns. Example: the name of our country is India. For pronoun I. Example: 1. I like songs. To begin each new line of a poem. Examples: Pussycat, pussycat. Where have you been? 6. Quotation marks or inverted commas. Quotation marks or inverted commas are used to show the actual words spoken. Examples: 1. Rahul said, I am doing my homework. 2. Nisa said, Give me that blue pen. 7. Apostrophe. An apostrophe is used in the possessive format nouns. Examples: 1. Raj's pen. 2. My father's car. An apostrophe is also used to omit letters. I am, I meant. He is, he's, cannot, can't.